incentrato sull'elemento che vi definisce.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you. I'm really happy I have the chance to talk to you girls. So first of all, how are you?
Good. I mean, I'm feeling really good today.
Yeah, I'm excited. And you're our first interview as a pair, so we're raring to go. You'll get the best of us before we're tired.
Yeah, you're my first interview of the day also, so
Yeah.
that's nice. So Terra and Aisha, they are such a beautiful, unique, and complex characters. I wanted to ask you, what did you learn from them and from this experience in general?
I think I learned from Terra because I think she reminds me a lot of myself when I was younger, and I think it was a good reminder that the journey that she takes to own her strength, I think it reminded me to do that more and to be bolder, I think, and less apologetic.
Sure, I learned how to, I guess, be more organized. She's very she's very regimented, and she's kind of like a perfectionist. So I think for me, we're quite different from each other. So it was really nice to play someone who was like that and to get into the mindset of someone who is like that. Yeah, and I guess I'm a bit more organized. I wouldn't say I'm on her level, but
I wanted to talk with you about diversity and representation in media and TV shows in particular, because I think in the past, in particular in teen dramas, we didn't see really much diversity or a lot of characters that look like Terra and Aisha, or if they were, there was just stereotypical, I mean. And so I wanted to ask you how you think these two characters contribute with this journey of diversity and representation in media.
Well, I mean, Aisha is obviously a Black woman, and I think, you know, that adds another layer of complexity to her that I guess we get to see within like the way she works. She, as a Black woman, obviously myself, you're kind of told growing up that you almost have to work twice as hard to be just as good or to be seen. And I think in a sense, Aisha does believe those things, which is why she is the way she is, and why she is a perfectionist, and why she always has to be like on the ball with things. And I think it's important to see people like Aisha on my screen, because I wish I saw more of like I wish I saw more people who looked like me on my screen when I was younger and when I was growing up. And it's nice now that that representation is there for younger women and younger men, young Black men, young Black women, to see Aisha and be like, yeah, like I could do that, you know. It's really nice.
Agree with all of that. It's great. And I think that what the show's brought us so far is like such a brilliant start with all of that, and I would hope that if we're lucky enough to get a series 2, that there's so much further it can go, and so many more people that it can represent and add to the representation that's already there. So I'm really excited at fingers crossed that prospect.
Bloom, sono qui per me.
Bloom ha il potenziale per diventare una delle fate più potenti mai esistite.
Io non sono come tutte voi, non sono cresciuta qui. Fai attenzione a chi ti fidi. C'è una guerra all'orizzonte.
Questo è ciò per cui siamo addestrati.
O possiamo aiutarla?
Eliot, there was a lot of speculation about your character before the show, because of course there was a lot of question: is she Flora? Is she not? We learned that that's her cousin. I wanted to ask you, how was the reaction of the fan of your character, and if you wish or think that we will meet Flora in the future, maybe?
Well, first of all, I think that if we do get a series 2, I think the first thing that needs to happen is that Flora needs to be there. So I 100% think that will happen if you know, if we get a series 2, which hasn't been confirmed. And I'll be the first to be delighted about that. Yeah, I feel since it's come out, I've been really delighted by the reaction of the fans. I'm so glad that Terra has resonated with so many people, and I think I hadn't thought about the group of people that I would be representing that were me when I was growing up, and it's been nice to to see the reaction of those kids.
Okay, thank you. It was really nice talking to you girls, and good luck on everything. I hope that we will see a series 2 of Fate.
Yeah,
Me too. It's been
crossed.
lovely to meet you, Laura.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. Bye.
Bye.
Vedo l'ora di vedere chi diventerai.
Sono dispiaciuta, non ho visto neanche un paio d'ali.